Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. Typically, after Christmas time, what I usually do is do a little video that shows what I got for Christmas, and I was planning on doing that this year. Now, in the past, what I've done has been sort of retro video game related stuff. I got my IK Junior a couple of years ago, and then last year I got the Game Boy Advance with the backlit screen, the AGS 101 I think it's called. And I was thinking, well, for this year, what I got for Christmas is actually not video game related. It's Star Wars related, and I was about to start recording it, and unfortunately, this is December the 27th, and Carrie Fisher has just passed away. And I don't think it would be in good taste for me to do a Star Wars video today, just because I don't want to make it. I don't know, I'm sure she wouldn't mind, and I've been looking on YouTube, there's a bunch of people who have posted stuff they got for Christmas, and, you know, Millennium Falcon gingerbread men and that kind of stuff. It's not like this is a bad taste thing, but just for me personally, I would rather not do a Star Wars thing today, kind of in memory of Carrie Fisher. So I thought, okay, instead, let's do something that is retro video game related. Let's do an Atari video. So that's what this is. This is a game called Bellhopper. It's a homebrew game, and it's kind of got a Christmassy kind of a vibe. There's this little rabbit down at the bottom. You make him out there? Yeah. He moves around, and there's some sort of pine tree, almost Christmas tree things behind him there. And you've got some bells descending from the sky in sort of a snowy kind of a way. It's got a little bit of a Christmas vibe. I mean, it's not an actual Christmas game, but it makes me think of Christmas, and, you know, the bells are ringing. I think it nicely wraps up both this time of year and other things that have happened that maybe have to do with church bells ringing and stuff. Anyway, let's keep it on point here. So Bellhopper is one of the nice things about this game is it's a paddle game, which you don't really get very often on the Atari 2600. You just sort of, if you move your paddle back and forth, it moves the rabbit. I don't know if you can make it out, but right underneath the rabbit, there's like a little jittery dot. I think my paddles needed a little cleanup. But basically, that's the lead cursor. Wherever you take that is where the rabbit's going to go. So what is he doing down at the bottom of the screen? Well, if I press the button, he's going to jump up. And when he does so, it's very much like those iPhone games that you've got, like, what's that jumper game? Doodle Hop. Where as you jump, you want to run into those things that are descending, and they give you a boost upward. And you basically just try to get as high as you can. I really like the graphics on this. Like, the rabbit is really well done. The little trees down there are great. The bells are actually nicely animated. And it just looks like it's a lot of fun. You have the option, you may have noticed at the top of the screen, it says if you hit the black and white button on your Atari 2600, you can switch control. You don't have to use the paddle, but there are so few paddle games that I actually quite like using that for this. T.J. Choppin, or I can't remember. He's the one who created it. So you want to touch bells to score. If you run into birds that you sometimes see, they'll actually double your score. There you go. Black and white switch will switch from the control scheme. So if you have it in the color position, use a paddle. If you use a black and white position, use a joystick. But I'm just going to use the paddle here. This was released at some assembly summer 2011. So it's a 5-year-old game. All right, well, let's give it a whirl. So basically, I'm going to hit the button that's going to launch my rabbit up in the air, and I want to use the paddle to grab all the bells as I go. So let's give this a try here. There's one of the birds. Oh, well, that was very short. Okay, you fail. Let's try it again. Oh, got the bird there. And if you start to fall, you're in trouble. Oh, pulled that one out of the last minute there. Come on. Oh, no. I fell. Darn it. Okay, I fail again. Yeah, my high score there is 9,360. or 9,720. Actually, it does keep high scores, so, but some of the text is a little garbled there. I can't recall. Let's do it again. Darn it. Yeah, it's a really, really well done game. It's got a nice winter theme to it. I do like the animation. And it's just a nice... I haven't talked about the Atari for a while. I was kind of planning on getting the flashback portable that has come out for the 2600 for Christmas, but unfortunately here in Canada it doesn't seem to be readily available. So, and what the flashback does not do is paddle games, or at least not yet. Maybe some future version of it. So in the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy a paddle game on a genuine 2600. Just a nice little change of pace for the end of the year. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, doing really well this time. Let's go all the way. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to, let's see if I can get a new high score. I don't want to speak in case I jinx it. Definitely skill testing. Come on. Gonna lose it. Gonna lose it. I know I'm gonna lose it. There we go. I lost it. New high score. There we go. Yeah, so that is Bellhopper. I got it off the Atari Age forums. I'll put a link down below. I got a little bit of flicker on the screen there. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a link down below where you can get the ROM. It's just a nice little winter-themed little game, and I thought since I'm not doing my Star Wars video, I'll do this instead. I guess next time I will do my Star Wars video. Just wanted to give it a little bit of a little break, or I wanted to show appropriate respect to Carrie Fisher for by not posting a Star Wars video just yet, but that will be next. All right, well, until next time, as this little guy on the screen so obviously shows, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.